Hey everyone, if this is your first time on the channel, please do so. Make sure you're subscribed. Hit that bell for notifications so that way you don't miss another video like this one coming your way. Also, don't forget to hit the like button. It does help our channel grow. Please feel free to leave a comment. We do get back to all of our comments. Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of Moe's Tour Room, come from my tours. And today, here we go, we got some Neca action for you folks. This is from the bloody and disgusting Walmart event that they are doing right now, folks. They are doing it right now. We are finding these at a lot of Walmarts. They're having a little display, and it tends to be a mixture of Neca with Trick or Treat Studios. Please pardon my voice. It keeps cutting in and out due to the fact that I just recently lost my voice again, and I can't figure out what's going on. I'm not sick or anything, I just keep losing my voice. But anyway, they have this event going on, and this is part of it, folks. Here is Neca's Silence of the Lambs Hannible Lector action figure. This is for ages 17 and up. You can see the front of that box right there. Has Sir Anthony Hopkins looking spectacular as he was in his glory days, as he portrayed Hannible Lector, the insane maniac. This guy was just on a whole nother level, folks, but they captured it right there. Neca did it all the way. You can see the top of that box art right there. We're going to check out the side. You can see that right there, and you can see the back of this thing looks amazing. Let's see what this thing brings. It looks like it brings alternate heads, baton, and prison base. Wow. There you go, folks. Looks real good. And if you want to check out, if you could read that, there you go. Put that up there for you if you could check that out. Also, here you go. Here's another side profile of this figure. We're going to venture on in the inside. You can see how that looks. I don't know how well you can see that, but it looks like this guy is a redo. So he looks like he is a reissue of Neca's. They had this out before, folks, so I had to put it on my phone so you can see it. So what do you think? So this guy came out before, and it looks like he might have even came in a different package as well. So yeah, there are a lot of variants of this, but this one tends to bring the alternate heads on it. So there you go. Looks like this one might be a newer head sculpt. Not sure, but it looks like they might have added some things to this. Looks real good. Looks updated, even though it could be an aged figure, so we're going to see. So there you have Sir Anthony Hopkins, Hannible Lector, kicking back behind his window of pain, locked in his plastic prison, as he has finally made it here to Moe's Toy Room. All right, folks, first off, tail of the tape. Hannible Lecter's checking in at about 7 inches tall, and he looks like he's about 17, a little over 17 3/4. A little over that, right below the 18 centimeter mark. All right, that was in centimeters. All right, so yeah, he looks like he is a reissue figure. So he's not going to have very much articulation. So as far as his hand goes, he's going to look at about 7 3/4 inches to the very top of his hand from the actual platform right here from his foot. And so he's looking at about 19 3/4 centimeters to his top of his hands. Okay, so it looks like, yeah, he's a reissue. So you can see that right there. He's not going to have very much articulation due to the fact that this is letting me know now that I think that he is a reissue. So hopefully he'll stay standing, but yeah, there you go, folks. Yeah, he's not going to have very much articulation, but he does bring some things. He brings a base, so you can see his base right there. So we can go ahead and just stick him on that if we want to. Just do that now, right? Stick him on his base. Yeah, okay. Stick him there. There you go. And then he also brings a baton. So yeah, standard issue, very hard. It almost It almost looks like it's like, you know how when you break like parts out of like a model kit? It looks like it's like a corner of one of those or something. But it does have a little handle right here. You can feel it. But yeah, it has a, little baton. There you go, folks. So he has a baton, but one thing really cool is he brings alternate heads. So I don't know if you how good you could see that. Let me see if I can get it better, because I have the light on it. There you go. Looks real good. Okay. It has this little bald spot in the back. I do have one myself. And then this one has that look when he sees Clarice for the first time. Hello, Clarice. Would you like some fiber beans and a nice Chianti? This dude was a madman, but very smart. Most madmen are. They're just very highly intelligent people. But, you know, they always get caught at the end. But this is a fiction movie, so you got to look at it for what it is. It's a cult classic. All right, so it also brings some bars. And so, yeah, there's not really an instruction guide as to how to put these things on. I'm guessing that it should look, let's see, like that maybe. Let's see. I don't know if I'm getting this right. I think I'm doing this all wrong. All right. Yeah, I think I'm doing it all wrong. All right, folks, so there you go. Got it together. Yeah, this piece over here is going to snap in there. So be careful. I just don't want to push it all into place and then have it, I don't want it to break, okay? Because it's very fragile. And I feel like if I do any more pushing, maybe on the bottom, it's going to pop in place like that first time. And then when I go to undo it, I feel like it's just going to break. So I don't want to experience that like I did with some of my Predators. But anyway, there you go. You get what it brings. So it will snap. It has a little thing in the top. So yeah, but these are very fragile and they will break. So there you go. There is Sir Anthony Hopkins as Hannibal Lecter. Let me show you his articulation. So he is just, his arms are just going to go up and around. That's the left arm, which will be your right on as you're viewing it, but it's actually just your left arm. You can get his head to move up and around. Obviously, hits that Michael Myers. Looks very deranged. And that's it. And then he has feet articulation, and that is some side to side. No up, down. Slight little bit, but nothing to be impressed with. This seems like it's just an older figure that they put out for Bloody Disgusting event, which I'm really glad that they did because of the fact that I didn't get this figure. So, yeah, I haven't had the chance to really receive this thing. So, well, when it came out, I didn't buy it. That's what I mean. All right, so, yeah, there he is with the baton in hand. Not really much to him, folks. Not too much to him. He will clip onto his base really easy. So there you go. You can see more of how the base looks. How it has his plate of food. Everything just looks really super cool. You can see that, how that looks. We're going to change out his heads in just a minute so you can see his alternate head. But one other thing that this thing brung that was really, really cool is it brung a backdrop. So you can stick that in there and look how that looks. You got the little prison window. You can do like in the background right there. It looks really pretty cool. It's not bad. Not a bad deal, you know. And if you're wondering how much this is at the Bloody Disgusting event that they're doing at Walmart's only, I believe it was $34.99. So there you go. All right, folks, so here he is with his other alternate head with closed mouth with the blood on it, and you can see the difference amongst the two. Yeah, this one has a closed mouth right there. Looks really super cool. Some of you guys are already getting ideas with these alternate heads. Maybe we could move them on to a whole nother figure, make a Right figure. Remember the movie The Right, where he plays like he's possessed? Some of these head sculpts would be amazing, especially this one and then this one. If you could do like when he's just lurking on the one priest when he walks in and he's sitting there in a chair in the movie The Right, you could easily do some magic with this figure. So it's a win-win all the way around. My wife's seen it at the Bloody Disgusting event. I have yet to find one yet. I've been to 3 Walmarts, haven't seen one, but she went to a Walmart out in the Bay Area and they had it up already. So she picked me up this one, and she also picked me up the Saw figure with the new attire, the Jigsaw Killer. And she also picked me up one of the Ben Cooper kids. So they also had those. All right, so here's a head that he would have acknowledged Jodie Foster with, hello, Clarice, not having the baton in hand when she saw him, but that would have been the head that he would have had. So when she looked at him, he should have been more like, let's see here. Let me take this out of his hand. Okay, so he should have been more like that, like behind bars. So there you go. He should have been like that, lurking at Jodie Foster. But instead, no, you get him here. So yeah, I'm going to leave him just like that so you can get a pretty good view of him. Let me mount him down for you don't fall over. Yeah, I really wish that this arm would have went up and down and around, but no, it's stationary. This whole thing is. But I think that they did it's cool. It's a cool figure. It looks good. Good price point on it. I like the way it brings the bars, brings everything with the alternate heads. I like that aspect of it. And let me know, guys, are you going to pick this up? Have you found Bloody Disgusting, that area in your local Walmart? Do you own the original version of this Hannible Lector? Leave it in the comments. Are you a huge Hannible Lector fan collector, and that's all you collect is just Sir Anthony Hopkins, Hannible Lector? Let me know in the comments, folks. So yeah, I'll give you a little close-up of that. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, folks. Please leave a like on it. Like I said, I can't stress it enough. I want to keep doing these, but you have to like the videos in order it puts us in that algorithm through YouTube, folks. Please make sure you're subscribed. Tell your friends about us. We are Moe's Toy Room. And from Moe's Toy Room to yours, everyone, good night. Let's give this guy a quick little turn so you guys can see him from the back. You see him? Yeah, look at that. That looks real good. Give you a little close-up of that, too. Look at that bald spot on that dude. Yeah, not bad. Not a bad deal at all.